We have 2 days remaining until the end of Chapter 1, and I'm thinking we should spend those last 2 days by hanging out with some of our friends. Particularly, let's start with our new friend Mira. Getting her up to speed with the acquaintance status should give us a nice perk, because she is a pathfinder, and she's gonna give us a bonus to finding loot! Precious, precious loot. Hey Mira, wanna hang out?
Salutations.
I would like to spend a day with you.
Oh, nice.
Nice indeed.
Hey.
Can I talk to you for a second? Sure, what's up?
The world is just awesome.
Recettear is a land full of wonder, though much of it is covered by thick, suffocating dust. The chairs are still on the table, so to speak, but you could help remedy that. I could? Like, say, the Palarati stones? Let's try not to say that word anytime soon again. With how our militians handle their merkman hunts, these things are getting so stupidly rare that it hurts. But here in Recettear, merkmen were allowed to thrive in relative peace. Such untapped resources, eh? What stones? Ah, for centuries, merkmen were justifiably thought to have had the intelligence of a rock, but if the notches on those stones are to be believed, they seem to be developed in some kind of crude inscription language. So they may actually be intelligent. Who are the merkmen again? Have we met any merkmen? We probably will. As the merkman settlement vanish, so do the stones. And without a decent sample to study, it's hard to draw any solid conclusions. I mean, I could try to bring you some.
Excellent. Thank you.
No problem. She loved that. And that should mean... What? No personal bond update? We gotta spend some time with Alice. But... It didn't even do anything. Should I spend... Actually, I didn't even spend a day. So did I just get a quest? To find that thing? Investigate the bilge wash. They won't. They won't give one of their stones. Alright, so I guess we got a quest from her. But I think we're gonna try to do that later. Now, where is Alice? Is she gonna be in the castle again? No. Where is she today? We could probably check our calendar. It is her day off and she's away. That is quite rude. Is there anyone else we want to spend some time with? We could do it with Chichi. That sounded dirty. But getting that bulwark perk might be a good idea. So let's head over to him. Hello, old man. Let's spend some time drinking. Yes. Oh, we're just gonna have a silent day together? Dang it. I thought for sure we could get that level up. I guess not. Now, we have 1 day remaining, but luckily, Alice appears to be available now. So maybe go talk to her. Hopefully, a day where we can actually talk together. Oh, look at them! Baz and Gunther are hitting it off together. They're doing a squad contest. I like that. A bit of bromance going on there. Come on, Alice. Give me some RP now. Give me some RP. And then I blew his ass into the stratosphere. Ah, good old gratuitous violence. Is there anything it can't solve?
I'm an ordinary girl, burning down the house.
Think I'm some sort of psycho? Believe me, as much as I'd love to play that card straight, it doesn't happen all that often. Kindlings have enough public image problems as it is. You don't seem to have that problem though. Or rather, you trust me enough to hold this talk without a sword by my throat. I appreciate that. Too bad most people can't stop pissing their pants fast enough to get a grip. That bad, huh? Yup, the world just can't give me a break. I guess the roundabout point I'm trying to make here is that I'm grateful. Running away constantly tends to gnaw on your soul, no matter who you are or what you do. To be able to grab a pint and relax for once.
Thanks, sweetheart.
Sweetheart! Are we hitting it off? Though I can't say I'm not worried. See, I've had plenty of run-ins with the witch-hunting crowd. I know how far they can go, and how tenacious they tend to be. Name an ugly, and I'm pretty sure they're already on my list of encounters. The peasant mobs, the fighting preachers of Lordamar. Extra credit goes to Arcanus Cirrus. Ugh, I hate that guy. I'm not familiar with the name. And good for you. Healthier too, no doubt. He was some kind of academic big shot from Shedu. You know the type, I'm sure. Rich in tenure, poor in common sense. Lots of political pull too. It takes a special kind of crazy for mages of Shedu to hunt their own kind. Sabotage, sure. Blackmail, naturally. It's how they measure their egos. Just because you're clever doesn't mean you can't be petty. Cyrus is different, though. To him, the hunt was a cause. He thought I was an anomaly, that kinglings were defects in his great system of magic, and all that assorted bull. Unluckily, he decided to target me, and I just hope we won't meet again anytime soon. Preferably never. You're safe here. What? She didn't like that? She didn't like that. Your turn. I don't suppose you have any stories of explosions and people being set on fire. Funny that you mention it. What? I have a story like that? Oh! Been busy, hmm? Don't get me started. Ho! Get used to it. It'll only get bumpier.
Let's see.
Over this part of the year, you have accomplished...
Way to go!
Yay! We did it! Great success! Chapter complete.
That's great!
Thank you, Elaine!
Oh, neat.
Even Gwendolyn has a smile on her face. Yeah, thanks. Do remember that it's only a small step, son. You've got a rabid debt to pay ahead of you. Tons of adventuring to be done. Isn't it exciting? I mean, what do you mean, Kate? It's super exciting.
Alright people, we're past the first deadline, but that won't mean much if we don't pick up the pace. I doubt Cruci is going to remain lenient for long. I see you've been busy with your digging.
Don't get your hopes up. There wasn't as much as you'd think. A lot of really important stuff seems to be missing. Presumably destroyed or moved.
Quite understandable. It's been a long time, after all.
Damn.
However, it wasn't an entirely useless ordeal. We may have found a new set of options.
Huh? Such as...
A whole lot of privileged, pampered, good-for-nothing and name-only kin that would surely jump on the first chance to gnaw on scraps of your newfound title.
Basically, she's saying that maybe we should ask some distant relatives for help. That family tree you found made us think. Back in the day, those high-noble families used to intermarry, scattering around the world. We're part of the club now, right? What if we had someone like that? And it turns out we do.
Where, though? Is it in one of the, neighboring kingdoms?
How distant of a relation are we talking about here?
Well, since our records are still vastly incomplete, it's kind of hard to connect all the dots. But it shouldn't be anything too close for comfort. Think of it as a shared web of resources and information. Who knows, maybe Mr. and Mrs. Embretto know something we don't.
So your shared history will be a leverage.
Exactly.
So yeah, we'll probably send like 100 or so letters to random people we've never met asking for their help.
That many, huh? Sure, why not? We don't have much to go on. Who knows, maybe it's worth a shot. What's the worst that could happen anyway?
You mean aside from needy cousins moving here to mooch off of you for the rest of your life?
That won't happen, right?
Sire, if I may.
Hey, the door is locked.
What's going on?
Don't just stare, Bob. Put your shoulder to it. Ram! Ram!
Is that the debt collector's goons?
Ah, my arm!
Coming for the down payment?
It's open.
Oh!
What is the meaning of this? Who are you people?
Aha! So you're the supposed king we've heard so much about, huh?
Actually, that's me.
Wait, you? This young man?
I didn't vote for him. He ain't looking like the old king.
Course he doesn't. Do you even remember the old king?
Black hair, beard, sandals.
That was supposed to be rhetorical, you dolt. You weren't even born then.
Will you cut it out? This is important.
And nope. Still not mingling with peasants.
Come on,
Rude.
bro. At least hear them out.
So, I'm not sure king is really the right word here, but still, yes, I'm sort of the lord around these parts now. How can I help you?
Aha! He admits it, he's not the king!
Sounds like the old woman in, is it the, Hunt for the Holy Grail or whatever it is, the Monty Python one? The one that's debating the merits of a king. That one. Look it up. It's amazing.
Shut your gabber already. My legs hurt. Can we go home?
Ahem. My name's Addie, and we are the Unity. Since apparently you are our new liege, it is time to make our presence known. By the people, for the people. We speak as one.
Yeah, we want bread and booze. Oh, I don't take confined space as well. The walls, man, they're closing in.
The point is, if you want us to respect your rule, then you have to act like a ruler. We won't let some wannabe lordling just come over and mess up our lives.
I don't ever recall seeing you around. You're not from the town, are you?
But we could be.
Classist scum!
Recettear isn't just the things in your city, you know. There's a whole bunch of outlying homesteads and settlements out there. Not really a nation, true, but people will still look up to you. You're the only big shot left around. The only semblance of government. Which means, technically, that you're still responsible for our well-being. We are your subjects, and we demand proper representation.
Yeah, care for us!
Booze or bust.
That guy.
Justice for all.
Ugh, for the love of... Can't we just cudgel the riffraff and call it a day?
He'd actually threatened us.
Help, help, I'm being oppressed!
Easy, boys.
That's definitely a homage to the old woman in that Monty Python skit or movie.
I mean, sure, you can. Go ahead. Swing that bat. But let me put it this way. You throw us out, and we'll come back. In numbers. With torches and pitchforks. We treat our rulers very seriously, you see. No free pass for a Loren.
Wait, so you're blackmailing us?
This is ridiculous. Do you people expect us to come here, stomp around, and get your way?
Our previous king never complained.
Oh yeah? Haven't we just talked about how it's impossible for you to know that, you silly humbug?
I read stories.
You can't read!
Bah, I know 'em anyway, I do. My grandpa always used to say that things were gravy when old Robbie ruled.
Old Robbie?
Oh yeah, outhouses made of gold, I hear.
And a butter churn in every home. Ah, those were glorious times indeed.
Well said. Well, lad? Why can't you be more like old Duke Robert? Now that you mention it, give us a moment, will you?
I don't even know what's going on anymore.
Me neither, Kay.
Maybe they're doing a sketch routine?
We, the Unity, have decided as follows. It seems clear to us that you are young and likely unfit to rule. We want you to prove your worth to your people. Or leave.
Oh, believe me, if I could.
Stand, burn, kill!
Excuse me? That went from 0 to 100 quite quickly.
Now! The lads raise a good point. Your ancestors did a mighty fine job of driving people's trust into the ground. So yeah, if you want to keep warming that throne, prove to us that you're worthy of Duke Robert's lineage, boyo.
Stand, kill!
Less of that, please.
We'll be back. Man up and watch your step, or we'll unleash some sweet pitchfork justice. People of the Unity, roll out!
That was something else.
Seriously, just how many people are going to make demands?
He does not like this.
I understand your bewilderment, Lady Gwen. But still, for good or worse, they're our people.
That is true.
Go fight a dragon or something, Griffith. See if I care. Ugh. Gods, I want to punch something so bad right now.
I think we've had enough implied violence for one day. All right. Our problems are mounting. Thoughts?
They mentioned a duke. Duke Robert, I think?
It seemed like they used to hold this man in great esteem. I say this is an opportunity. The ancestries of House Loren required our attention one way or another, correct? Perhaps an investigation is in order.
That makes sense, yes. If learning about this man would open a way to placate the Unity, I don't see why not.
And
I would like you to look into it. And, there's also that letter business we talked about.
You can count on us!
lovely.
Can we learn anything from the registrar here?
Oh my.
The will of the people is a fickle thing, eh? So it seems. Well, I can't help you with the whole Duke Robert shebang. Technically, I was the first Loren, so I wouldn't know the guy. It seems there's plenty of digging ahead of you. I see. Cheer up, kiddo. Leadership ain't no rose garden, but it could be worse. Things will be better, you'll see. Really? No.
Here, your tasks will be...
But enough is enough. For the next 2 months, you will be doing 5 more quests. That's no problem, I think. I thought it was gonna be 10. Or even more. But what did we get for completing the other quests? Oh, we got a personal bond. Probably from Alice? Yay. Wait, all the way to Buddy? No, we already had that. But we do have Buddy now. That morphs Flame Trap and gives us a Fire Soul perk. Neato. Alright. So I'm thinking the way this works is I get like RP when I either talk to them here and have that like a good conversation, or out in the field when I camp out there. That seems to be a more reliable way to get RP. And then I have to like talk to them in town in order to get it to spill over to new rank. That seems more like a better way. Now, we have the stone from Bilgewash for Miri. And we have the kingdom quests. 5 more. Is Bilgewash one of the things we have to know? That is not a dungeon. Alright, guess not. But we should be on our way to reach level 5. That's a thing. I should probably get the one of the fishing quests done. 30. We only did 5 when we tried that out. So that's 6 days, though. And I've crafted 1 regular quality weapon. So maybe craft some more of those. But I'm gonna need a lot of resources from adventuring. Any new diplomatic missives? No. Anything new in town? No quests over here? So let's check the registry first, if there's anything about Robert. Ah, here he is. Often called the rock upon which stands the House of Loren. To this day, he's remembered chiefly for his great housing and construction projects. So maybe if I build more stuff, they'll approve of me. But we want to venture forth today.
We move now.
Let's go.